What's up everyone, this is Kefren, your favorite French Canadian. Today we're checking out a controller that really surprised me, and not just because of the price. This is the MOJHON AETHER, a controller that goes for around 30 USD dollar but offers feature you usually only see on model that cost over $100. In this video I will show you what's in the box, talk about the design, build quality, features, and most importantly my gaming experience after using it for 2 weeks. As always, I will go over the pros and cons and tell you if it's worth picking up or not. So in the box, you get the controller obviously, a USB-C cable, and manual, and that's about it, no fancies extra. When you first pick it up, it feels solid, no creaks, no flex. The plastic is texture, so it gives you a good grip even during long gaming session. Visually, it's simple but well finished with a little screen built in the front. Yeah, a screen on a $30 controller. We will come back to that. Honestly, for the price, it's impressive. The ABXY buttons are membrane style, not the best in the world, but they get the job done. The feel is okay, especially for games where you need to button smash. The triggers use an all-effect sensor, so there's no mechanical wear over time. That said, they feel a bit scratchy, like there's some resistance inside, but it doesn't really get in the way during gameplay. The bumpers, super clicky and responsive, same for the two programmable back buttons, clicky, precise, and very useful depending on the game. The D-pad is also super clicky like a mouse, great for navigating menus or retro games, but maybe a bit too sensitive for fighting games, easy to hit diagonals by accident. And for the all-effect stick, they feel great, have a good resistance, and the caps have a nice grippy texture, perfect for long play sessions. Big shout out to MOJHON AETHER. For $30, you get an integrated screen that lets you customize the controller without any external software. You can adjust stick's dead zone, activate air triggers, control vibration, enable turbo mode, switch between PC, Switch, or mobile mode. So a lot of personalization that you can do directly on your screen. Also, it has a 1000 polling rate with the dongle or by USB cable, on par with the Pro controllers, and you can feel that in the responsiveness. It's compatible with PC, Nintendo Switch, and mobile, so it's super versatile. Also, the 600 mAh battery gave me about 12 hours of use with vibration on, so that's pretty decent. Now let's talk about games. In FPS game like Warzone, the air trigger works great. A light press fire your weapon, perfect for semi-auto guns. Even though the triggers feel a bit weird, it didn't affect my aim or performance. The sticks give enough control for precise gaming. Then I test it in Forza Horizon 5, and that's where I really appreciated the analog trigger range. You can manage acceleration and braking very smoothly, super important in racing game. The all-effect stick also allow for precise micro adjustment, which is rare at this price. Whatever you're cornering or drifting, it handles really well, no pun intended. For Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, it's an action RPG. I was curious how the membrane ABXY button will perform, and honestly, they were more responsive than I expected. When spamming attack or navigating fast in combat, they keep up just fine. They're not the most tactile button I ever tried, but they got the job done with no delays or miss input. And finally, in retro game like Dragon Quest III Remake, I mostly use the D-pad. It's clicky like a mouse and super responsive. You get clear physical feedback with every direction. For pixel perfect movement or navigating menu, it's really satisfying. Again, probably too sensitive for fighting games, but in the third-based RPG like this, it's perfect. No connection issue, no latency whenever I was on PC or Switch. Everything stays super stable during my gaming session, even with vibration on and using wireless mode, and I was pretty far from my computer also. Now let's talk about pros and cons. So first of all, super affordable controller at $30 US. It's pretty crazy. You're getting all effect joystick and triggers, built-in screen for customization, 1000 polling rate with the dongle. It's very versatile controller, also PC, Switch, and mobile. You're getting a lot of support. Two programmable back buttons, a good battery life, and also solid and well finished build for the controller at that price. For the cons, the triggers, like I said, feel a bit scratchy. The D-pad can be too sensitive for fighting game. Membrane ABXY button are just okay, and no external software for deeper customization. Everything is done with the screen. So, do I recommend it, the MOJHON AETHER? For $30, the answer is absolutely yes. Sure, it has a few flaws, but nothing that ruined the experience. For the price, it's a really well-built controller that works for casual player and anyone looking for a solid, budget-friendly option. It's not an high-end controller, but it brings pro-level feature at a fraction of the cost. If you're on PC, Switch, or mobile and don't want to break the bank, definitely check it out. That's it for my full review of the MOJHON AETHER. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss anything. Let me know in the comment what you think, or if you have any other cheap controller recommendation. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace, everyone.